Welcome back, everybody, to the daily show where I'll be doing technical analysis on stock market. So before we get started, please hit that like button, and that is greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to go above and beyond, support the channel and get daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and any other help you need, definitely there is plenty of trade ideas. Check out my link down in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it. Dow is down 0.37%, Nasdaq down 0.33%, S&P down 0.28%, and Russell going down the most 0.92%. So it's pretty much a flat day for Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P, but the Russell going down a little bit more. Stock market, what the market did here, 11 sectors, energy again I was leading actually yesterday, and same thing happened again. Energy leading the way on top, consumer cyclical, and utilities. Stock market map. What do we have here on stock market map? Apple going down slightly, and you'll see that play later on that we shorted Apple and we collected a nice profit today. Google going down 1.82%, Meta slightly up, Tesla up 4%, Amazon flat, and Nvidia going down 0.86%. And now let's get right into S&P 500. So here on SPY ETF, it's down 0.32%, and nothing big. But if you look at my screen, since hitting that all-time high, that was actually Monday. Today is Wednesday. Things are cooling off rapidly. That's a $7 move to the downside, and now it's sitting right on top of this 13-day moving average, which is sitting at 659, and that's where we found a little bit of support today. And now things went back up, and now holding at 661. So going into tomorrow's session, guys, I mean, market needs a pullback. I know everybody likes to see market just, keep grinding and going up, but enough is enough, especially when you see the RSI getting to that overbought zone, and now it's cooling off a little bit. So I'm not expecting a massive pullback, but I think market will come down a little bit before heading higher. And that just makes sense because you don't want to, go and chase at this level just for a couple of bucks to the upside. It's better to buy low and sell high when it comes to especially S&P 500. I mean, this is a monster of a move from April and up until now. And so far, there is no significant pullback since we got that pullback back in April, where people said crashes here. And I made so many videos that this is where you go and buy into the market and look at that move. I mean, non-stop. We're not even looking back, just kept going up. So this critical level 659, that's going to be one to watch tomorrow. And you can see there was a rejection there as well. Below that, watch out for 654, which is in line with that 20-day moving average, and then 646. To the upside, that 665 breaks, we might be heading higher to that all-time high, and possibly will make a brand new all-time high, which is going to be 670 on S&P 500, or here in this case on SPY ETF. And here's my X account. And if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow. And there is no, subscription, nothing here. It's totally free. You can also reach out to me right here on X. And I do want to share some fantastic trade that we took not, too long ago, guys. Yesterday, Apple hitting, what was it, 256, 257, and that's where we shorted with 250 puts. It was a short-term swing trade, and immediately, I mean, today 250 almost came, guys. Fantastic. We took profit and left few runners from possibly that gap at 246. So if you're really serious about trading, you want to learn, you want to get these types of trade ideas, and then there is more. If you go right here, you'll see a bunch of trade ideas on SPY. There's 660 puts that I called out. We locked in profit. There was 250 puts on Google, bunch of other ones. I don't want to go through these here. But yes, there are a bunch of other trade ideas you can look out here on X. And if you're really serious and you want these trade ideas and you want to get better, you need more, efficiency on your trading, definitely check out my link down in the description for Patreon, guys. On triple Q, it's down 0.35%, so 602 to 693. That's quite a bit of pullback, especially since the market not giving us any opportunities. at this point. And if you look at my screen where we held today, I mean, this is fantastic right here, right at that rejection zone. And now it's actually at 596, but it's under 598 5-day moving average. So now there will be resistance at 598 to 600. Over that, watch out for a move up to possibly another brand new all-time high, which is going to be 605 to 606. Now, this critical level 593 breaks where we found support. You can see previous rejection now acted as a support here. And once again here, below that, there will be support gap fill reversal at 591.75. And then we can talk about possibly coming down to 584. On Dow Jones is down 0.40%, so nothing really big. But if you look at my screen, it's holding at 460. It came exactly down here today and now holding over that level. Now, if that gives up, the next one at 458, and then we can watch out for a bigger pullback all the way down to 452, possibly even 449 to close this gap. To the upside, now there will be resistance at 462.63, 465, and we get over that, that's going to be a breakout to possibly make another new all-time high here on Dow Jones. So on Russell, it's down 0.92%, and it's getting that pullback after hitting 247. I think that was yesterday, and now it's cooling off. It did not hold 245. It did not hold the 5-day at 243, and it's holding right here at 240, just over 240. So 240, that's going to be a key line in the sand for tomorrow. Underneath that, watch out for that 20-day right down here, 238. And then we can talk about even retesting and touching this trend line right down here, and that's going to be close to 230, 234. To the upside, 245 breaks. It's heading higher back up to this high, 247, and maybe even 250 on Russell. So we saw a little bit of bounce yesterday on VIX, and we talked about it in my video about 2 days ago. Since I came back from vacation, and it was a long vacation, month and a half. That's a long time. We got sick, but I'm back and I'm fully back. These are not the only videos that's going to come out. Big mega cap stocks in the stock market. There is going to be plenty of other stocks that are coming out, and it's going to come out within a week or so. And I'm going to go back to what I did at the beginning of my YouTube channel where I started, and I started with a lot of stocks, a lot of videos. Well, possibly not throwing out like bunch of penny stocks, but there is going to be lots of big names, other names that I'm not covering. I'll be covering those in my channel, so stay tuned. Lots of things are coming, lots of changes are coming in this channel, and you guys will be able to see lots of changes. Now, we talked about it, a few days ago. Since I came back, I made a video and I said that Bollinger Bands are squeezing on VIX, and we had that initial, move yesterday, but then again from the Bollinger Band, it's pulling back today down 2.76%, despite the market also going down today. This thing did not get that breakout. So watch out. Last time it happened was back here, and we saw that Bollinger Band squeeze happening, and massive breakout came back in. Again, we saw that massive breakout in April. And since then, this thing is just going sideways pretty much. So watch out. I mean, I would like to see it, VIX getting over 18, and staying over 18 means one thing: market will likely to get a deeper correction. But so far, it's not happening. We have a rising 5-day right here, which is at 16 bucks, and that's holding. Below that, watch out for 15 to 14.14. We'll be retesting this lower Bollinger Band right here. Key thing to watch: a breakout over 18, and that is when you're going to feel it in the market. That market likes to, come down and give us a nice opportunity. Now, a lot of people, when they hear a pullback or something, they only think about crash. I'm not calling for a crash or nothing, guys. There is nothing happening out there where I can call for a crash. But yes, everyone, and I mean everyone, would like to see some sort of a retracement, a pullback in the market, maybe 5 to 7%. Who knows, if you're lucky, 10, 15%. That would be nice to go in and start getting a long here in this market. But right now, hitting all-time highs pretty much, every day. You're not supposed to go and buy anything. I mean, where are you gonna sell? Buy high and sell even higher? I don't think that's that's how you approach the market. So just wait for that pullback whenever that happens and slowly buy into the market and you can just go long if you like, but you have to have patience if you're gonna do that. And if you're chasing, you're going to pay for it. So just be careful playing with this market, especially when it's hitting brand new all-time highs pretty much every day except today. Market did pull back a little bit. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And again, check out my Patreon. There's lots of trade ideas are coming also in the live trading, and I'll see you guys on the next one.